it for a future. Hi guys. I'm trying to preset the stream just for a few minutes so I can get it set up. Go and get that, please. Oh my goodness, I'm so frustrated right now. Um, Hi, we're gonna go through some cards. My hair's a disaster.
Mine too.
Oh, live chat summary. That's not what I wanted. Subscribers. 1 minute. Okay. So yeah.
Hi.
Here. Sorry about this.
Shaky cam. Oogly boogly boogly.
I don't know why it's not letting me
Oogly boogly
set it
boogly.
ahead. It's just going straight into
Oogly
live.
boogly.
Stop it. All right, you do that. I'm gonna go and spread the word.
What am I doing?
Start talking.
Hi. I think the plan was we were going to go through my old Pokemon collection boxes. So there's a bit of this which dates back to 890s, early 2000s, when I was building Pokemon decks out of the common bin, and a few things that I picked up in trades for Magic the Gathering stuff when I was out. I would pick up the odd Star Trek card or Pokemon card or something else that I had some vague interest in to fill out the difference. But the bulk of it came years later. Once we had kids, I knew they had potentially some interest in it, and I started building a couple decks again. And I picked up a couple of pre-constructed decks or tins, which would come with a promo or something, which I found would be useful for one of my decks. So I'd grab the tin, get the promo for my deck.
Hi, Christy.
That I was building. If I didn't have enough dark energy, because dark energy wasn't a thing when I started playing, I would get a precon that had dark energy in it, so I could build the deck. And then it would come with a few packs, so I'd open a few packs. So there's some random other stuff in there too. I got some good pulls back in the day, as I recall. Mama Spocat's already gone through my collection, basically.
And stolen some.
And picked out a whole bunch of the better, older stuff, or more interesting stuff.
Yes.
Not all of it.
There's some you wouldn't let me steal.
There's some of it that was in decks. There was some of it that was whatever. But
there's some you wouldn't let me steal. We are still going to go live tomorrow at a regular time, just in case anyone's wondering.
Yeah.
This is
just a little extra discussion thing. I wanted to do some Lego Muppets, but we're doing this instead, apparently.
We could do Lego Muppets later. We can do another pop-up.
Oh, who knows?
We can do as many pop-ups as we like.
So there we go.
So... anyways.
So should we...
There's 20 people watching. Hi, 20 people.
Should we start with the stuff that I've pulled out first? Or that you'd pulled out
first?
first?
Sure, go ahead. This is stuff I already stole from you.
So this is stuff that she's already pulled out from our collection.
Although some of it might have been from other people, it just got mixed in with stuff that I stole from you.
Yeah. So, we've got some Nidorans. These used to be one of my favorites for the deck. Again, I built it basically out of the common, uncommon bin because they were really cheap and I could just buy the cards I needed for the deck. So my first deck was grass type mainly, with a few other things thrown in. And this at the time, 60 hit points, basic Pokemon, Fury swipes with 3 coins for 1 energy wasn't too bad. I liked this. The weakness to Psychic type didn't come up very often, actually. I had a Nidorina to evolve it if I got the chance for not many more hit points, but a stronger attack. There's the Rapidash. The Dodrio I liked because my brother played a lot of fighting types, and most normal types were weak to fighting types. But this one resisted fighting types and was weak to electric instead, so it was nice to throw out. Retreat cost aid. As long as Dodrio is benched, you may pay. Yeah, his Pokemon powers have changed a little over the years, but... oh yeah, that's Dodrio. Sorry, I was thinking of Doduo, which is the basic Pokemon that this evolves from. So, I did have a Pikachu, just because, how can you not? Oh, this is a newer card. It's a Meowth from
Hey, Void.
Black and White somewhere. It's Foily.
2014 Darkrai time.
Samurott.
Hey, Dragonfang. Welcome in.
Oshawott.
This is a
Oshawott initially was Abram's favorite Pokemon. We had
we found a toy.
An Oshawott toy from like a McDonald's meal or something that he really liked. Here's a full art Bidoof. This is Probably black and white era somewhere. 2015. So this is one of the last cards I got before I took another hiatus from Pokemon. Yeah, Drench. Alpha Recovery. We got Ludicolo. Another full art-ish. 2/3. Okay, 3/4 art. Whatever. This is the promo that came with that tin back here. So, there we go. There's a Kyogre
AJR.
promo. I forget what I want. Oh, I got the Groudon too. That's the promo from the other version. Groudon was one of Thomas's favorite Pokemon. Always has been. I got a Greninja. Is this a foil? No, I don't think so. Ducklet. The Frogadier. That one's the foil. We got Froakie. Also foil. Psyduck. Different Pikachus. Corellia. Oh, there's a foil Torchic. There's Sparkly. I think this is the black and white something. This might have been the Legendary Treasures. I remember getting a few packs of that, and that was one of my favorite sets to open, just because it had a lot of neat finishes and neat Pokemon in it.
Hey, Urbane. Yeah, this is what I stole from him, so he's flexing
Fairy-type
what
Gardevoir,
I stole.
Sort of. But these were originally in my collection, at least for the most
Yes.
part. There might be a few stragglers that have found their way in here, too.
Radiant collection? Oh, I think there probably is some. It's a certain set, yeah.
So we got a Meloetta here as well. Again, this is
there's Urbane.
That same set, I think.
Flexing his 2-month membership. Thank you.
Rapidash with a flaming foil pattern. This is newer.
Celebrations Radiant, yes.
Eternal Radiance.
Flex away, Papa.
What is that? 2013.
These are now mine, though.
Gardevoir.
The other stuff he's going to show you stuff he wouldn't let me steal.
Chinchino.
Do you have a Snorlax? Probably somewhere.
There's a Blastoise.
I don't know if we got Snorlax. I have a Snorlax that I won from somebody else, an old one.
Beedrill, Shelmet.
I don't think I stole Snorlax from you, did I?
This was one of my favorites when I was first building out of the common uncommon bin. Snorlax. I don't remember having many of those.
Yeah. But I got an old one from somebody. I don't know where
Metapod
it is right
and Caterpie were both commons, and this was uncommon, so I could get a stage 2 evolution out of the uncommon bin and play the whole thing. I had a deck that ran, sort of 4, 3, and 2 Caterpies, Metapods, Butterfrees. And 70 hit points at the time wasn't as bad as it is today. And Mega Drain healing 20 hit points when it's dealing its 40 actually was quite useful. And again, it's got a resistance to fighting type, which is also potentially handy.
You showed him a Weedle? Beedrill? There's a Beedrill.
Other stack.
Oh, Seawaddle, you mean the Seawaddle.
Seawaddle, maybe.
I don't know if you got any.
Yeah, that's one of the clay art ones. Yeah. There's Garchomp.
We like a lot of Pokemon.
Pattern.
Did you see that Eevee promo from SPC and PSA 10 just sold for 600?
Eevee promo?
Oh, no, I didn't. That's kind of cool.
That's weird. Okay. This Shelder's a little bit bent up on the side. Some fossil cards here. Horsey.
I'm in this for the art, so I like all kinds of different Pokemon depending on the art.
Psyduck was a favorite. Again, interesting because it had an off-type attack anyway for energy. Ammonite. Golduck.
I stole this from you when we were first starting to stream, didn't I? Like, this was early on.
Yeah, it was early on.
Before I really got
a jungle Eevee. So that's cute. I think I still have a couple of these in one of my decks. So, Abra, base set 2. Parasect, again, base set 2 stuff.
Weeping
Bell. Voltorb. Magnemite. The art on Magnemite I always found just sort of different because of the sort of CG style. Grimer. Back when poison types were in grass type, of course.
The card raw is like $40 and then it sells for 15 times the raw value. Yeah.
There's a Zubat.
The market is messed up.
This used to be.
You hate the most. Cubchoo.
This used to be my best card.
I dislike Cubchoo the most.
I got the foil Jolteon here. This is actually from Jungle, but it's a misprint or whatever that doesn't have the Jungle symbol. So apparently this one is yeah. I always knew it was one of my better cards just because the evolutions were more popular than the other. I had like 4 rares, period, and this was one of them. So
I like that. And I stole it. He let me steal it.
So it's
I gotta get a binder for this stolen card collection.
Well, a few of the cards are worth putting in a binder anyway, but not a ton.
Just, well, for a collection, not that it's valuable.
Magmar. Yeah, I suppose. There's a Ghastly. I liked it because it had no weakness, no retreat cost. 50 hit points. Again, not as bad, or it wasn't as bad then as it is now. There's a Pidgey. 40 hit points. Ugh, Rattata was 30. Like, the hit points were so low early on. Energy Search.
Graded doesn't drop much, and the pop on 10s will be low based on the fact the card itself was loose in that cardboard display. Yeah.
Max for 5. Energy Removal. I had a friend who used to play Energy Removals, Super Energy Removals, and then Dragonairs, which removed energy from your Pokemon. It was like, yeah.
Was that Jeff?
He loved Land Destruction. He loved Energy Removal. So that was Jeff. Here's the other foil. Out of my 4 rares, 2 of them were foils. This was the other one, Kangaskhan from Jungle again.
Oh, I stole a Mew from you, didn't
I don't remember.
It's in a binder somewhere. It's somewhere.
So
I did steal one of those Mews that you had because you had 2 of them, I think.
Abra, Growlithe, Ponyta,
A lot of damage
Drowsy.
promo cards came out of the SPCs. Yeah.
There's the 30-point Rattata, original Bulbasaur. There's the Caterpies, that eventually turned into the Butterfrees. Abra, Metapod, Doduo. So yeah, again, no retreat cost. The weakness was to something, and it had a resistance to fighting. So I used to use these, even though the attack's horrible, but it would be something to throw out early that wouldn't get KO'd on the first turn usually, and could buy me some time. Team Rocket Voltorb. Again, single energy attacks were handy.
Look how the ETV PC promos performed.
This one's interesting because this was a promo from Scry magazine, which I used to get from time to time.
I have one of the ones from the Pokemon Center promo from Prismatic.
Apparently, this is worth a couple bucks because
it's a Scry promo.
Yeah, because it's a Scry promo. And it was one of the first times they were starting to introduce dragon types.
Dibs on that bag on.
I think.
No, that's mine. I already got dibs. I stole it from his collection.
Again, when dragon types were normal type, it was a thing.
There is one of those in the hitbox, I think.
Not exactly the same, no.
No, but not the Scry one, but a bag on.
Venusaur.
That's a sealed promo in case and protected. A lot more will hit the 10. Yeah. But I have one that's I have one that's not sealed.
Back when fairy type was a thing, that was, there was a different EV. Energy evolution and Gnaw. And a Gardevoir.
Hi Kevin. How you doing? A Klefki. I just liked it. I just like the Klefki art. Go back to the Klefki. Void loves it.
Feely?
Yeah. He doesn't love it. Suppose so. Still hoping it doesn't dip below 300. Which one doesn't dip below 300?
We got these tins, which have been kicking around.
Bring back the fairy types. Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome if they did that?
So I've got in the bottom here some of these Pokemon distribution code cards. So there's an old Volcanion one. And, I'll go to the back here. Arceus, Mew, Genesect, and... Where's the other one? Arceus, Mew, Genesect. And there should be a Darkrai somewhere
did you
here.
Not let me steal it yet.
I gave you one of those
No,
already.
I'm talking about the Mew.
Did you? Anyway, there's the Darkrai. So, yeah, there was 4 of these. They were spread out through the year. You get different ones for the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. So... that was a neat promotion. Genesect was my favorite at the time. I had just gotten back into the games as well, so Pokemon Black and White, being able to... Oh, there's another Darkrai down there.
We put a Darkrai in Void's bag. I gotta go back into because it keeps, for some reason, keeps
There's an Aegis/slash foil.
saying I'm not watching.
Aegis/slash. These old set symbols, I really don't
Calling
recognize
dibs
most
for
of
Void.
them. Sfeel. Shroomish. Trico. Latoad. Volbeat. Some of these old arts were fun. Dowblade. Or Dual Blade. Hone Edge. Skarmory.
Skarmory.
Sorry. Yikes. Dino. There we go.
Klefki. Make sure Void gets a good look at that Klefki.
Clefable. Az. Archie's Ace in the Hole.
We had a conference before the
Also
video
researching. There's a weakness policy. Fletchinder, Minum. There's a dive ball. And a repeat ball. Joltik. Swampert.
We ran out of ideas. Pokemon. Masquerain.
Galvantula. Oh, we can, I guess, give a preview of what we're planning on for Thursday.
Oh, yes, we can. Where's the bag?
We did manage to get a hold of some of the new set, the Destined Rivals.
Oh, I didn't. I took it out of the bag.
So we'll be opening that on Thursday. This is just a little extra streaming that we thought would be fun, and also is, something a little different. Try and get up to our hours target. But yeah, we got a Destined Rivals ETB there, plus a few other packs. We got some loose sleeve boosters, and some sleeve boosters and some loose boosters to go with it. So there's Excelgor, Scraggy.
Oh, we even have some journey together. We might do a few.
Bunnelby.
Yeah.
Another Bibarl and Bidoof. There's a foil Spearow.
Hi, Katrina.
Fletchinder. I should probably sleeve up some of these extra foils and things one of these days. But
we did get this too, but I think we're gonna save that till we find the other one and then try and play them against each other.
Could be fun. Shiny Memories.
Canada Beaver checks out. Just curious, hours target. Okay, so yesterday...
It's like shock and awe, but croc and awe.
Just a second. Let me talk JRS to question. It's very important. Yesterday we were at 34, and then today we are at, was it 45?
I thought you said it was down to 50-something.
I can't remember. I maybe 55, 54, 56. I don't know, something like that.
Phoebus.
It goes back and forth.
There's a stack of energy. Some of them are the old style energies.
I saw both decks at Walmart today and found a few deers. Our Walmart hasn't. We haven't seen them stocked at our Walmart yet.
What's your favorite energy?
We had to go to the next town to find some.
Style or era?
Shrine of Memories, said Void.
Scorched Earth, Carabrass, Shroomish. Yeah, this is the less exciting pile.
I love that artist. He always did the special energies in Wizards of the Coast era.
This box I actually had sorted.
Good morning from me and my grandson, Leighton. Good morning, Leighton. I hope you're having a great morning.
I actually sorted this whole box by types, so that if I was going to go deck building, I mean, Meloetta is a bit of an exemption here, because the same Pokemon is two different types. There's Grimer and Psychic, because why not? Grotle, Trico. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this box, but there's some of the old Caterpies and Metapods, Nidorans, yeah. Dweeble.
Tangela?
Yeah.
That's my Pokemon.
Team Plasma Pokemon.
Tangela is my Pokemon, just because my name's in it.
Servine.
Shrifty,
yeah.
Ooh, that's a shiny one.
It is.
Ooh, wait, what's that?
Archeops, yeah.
Okay.
Throw.
There's some fun old
Timbers.
cards in here.
Karina,
I'm sure I still...
Geodude.
Ooh, Lucario. That one I'm actually
Lucario.
kind of want to stealing. Can I add it to my steal pile?
Whatever.
Thank you. I'm growing a new appreciation of some of these.
Hitmonlee.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
Machamp.
Ooh. I didn't steal one of those
And
yet.
there's the other Machamp.
The more you go through, the more I steal.
This one's a foil?
That one's actually kind of cool.
It's the other Machamp here that's foil. Yoink, yoink, right.
I keep stealing more.
Solrock. Drill beer, some more energies.
Yeah. The more he goes through, the more I will steal. But his deck ones, I gotta wait for him to let me steal those. Ooh, that Raticate is actually kind of cool.
It's Eradicate. Rattatas. At least they got more than 30 hit points now. Teddiursa, sorry. Centret.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
Dino, Calcion, more
Snorlax. There's a Snorlax. Who wanted to see Snorlax?
There's a Diggersby. Diggersby was a Pokemon that I actually encountered a shiny of in the wild back in one of the last Pokemon games I played, Pokemon Sword or something, or Shield, whichever one I was playing. So just randomly, walking around and there's a shiny Pokemon. So that didn't happen to me very often. Porygorns, Electrikes, Tianmo, Lantern, Magnemite, Geodude. There's what's that? A foil Voltorb.
Ooh, that actually looks really cool.
It's not bad. Luxio.
I'm gonna have to go through these a little bit more because who knows what other art's in there showing off something else.
Electivire.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess I'm the resident shiny hunter in games. I stole one of those Ninetales.
Simisear. Tepig.
That's kind of cute.
Different Tepig. Torchic.
I think I stole one of those Torchic.
Growlithe and Ponyta from olden days. Camerupt and Numels. Darmanitans. Another Growlithe.
Ooh.
There's a
interesting
Gourgeist. And Pumpkaboos. Sableye, Team Plasma. Sableye, not Team Plasma.
Mismagius. Natu.
Garbodor.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Trubbish. Another Trubbish.
I stole one of these Gardevoirs, didn't I?
With...
I think I stole one of those, didn't I?
Shiny.
Did I steal that?
Shiny.
I think I stole one of those.
Was there one of these in the other pile? I'm not remembering.
I
suppose it might have been.
Think so, because if I didn't,
keep an eye on the plasma cards.
All those Gardevoir.
Ralts. Phantump. Ekans. Foil. Ranculus. Duosion.
I think I'm going through these, and there's a couple that I've thrown in the hitbox that I've seen and that I bought from somewhere else. Oh no, I sold that one. That's the other. I don't know if I've got the other Gardevoir. Give me that Gardevoir.
What Gardevoir?
Oh wait, was it the same as that one, or was it different than that one?
No, I think it's the same as that one.
Okay, it's the same as this one. Then never mind. I'm good. I don't advertise it, but I collect Gardevoir. I see 10 Pokemon Legendary Treasures.
There's a Gabite. So this must have been to go with the Garachomp, which has gone missing, or was in the other pile, I should say. Dregium.
He's got a decent collection, of course. It's just not in binders like mine. I have a lot that are not in binders too, though, as I discovered as I was looking through stuff to help Lloyd with something.
This is my little dragon type pile. These Dragonairs don't remove energy anymore. There's a Jigglypuff.
That art is pretty cool, though. We can turn it down a little bit so there's less of a glare. Sorry, guys, that we
put some Destined Rivals in the background, because why not?
Hold on a second. Oops. Sorry about that.
Oopsie. Yeah,
we need a new stand.
Mr. Mime.
Have you guys seen how Mega Cards are performing? Basically, all of them have exploded. Is that because they're coming out, or did they come out with Destined Rivals?
They used to have Mega Cards back in the day, so I guess the old ones are going up now that they're bringing back the mechanic, which is not unheard of.
Which is unfortunate because I haven't been able to get any of those yet.
There's a plasma
before they
Durant.
jumped up. I wanted to get some of the mega ones, but
Poniard. Bronzor.
it is a little bit better to see them.
Inkay. Other Inkay. Other Inkay.
Houndoom.
Spiritomb. Foil. And a Houndoom foil.
There's some people that like Houndooms. Is that your deck?
No.
Oh, okay then.
Houndour. Crocodile.
Ooh, Spiritomb. Void is making known what he's liking right now. Ooh.
Zorark. Is that a foil?
Yep. Ooh, it's the cracked hollow pattern.
Oh, is it?
Okay, we gotta show that off a little bit.
Okay, I don't know the difference. It's a foil.
Look at on the foil. Yeah, I'm
cracked hollows are worth something.
I just think it's pretty. Ooh, Zorark too. Yeah, I just stole that.
Oh, it's a promo, so it's
Cracked
not.
Ice promo.
Oh, okay, so it's a promo. It's not
Is that
actually.
a promo? It doesn't.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Beats me. I just had
it doesn't say promo. It says rare, but
it's a promo.
maybe
Is what
yeah, probably.
Yeah. There's a Scrafty Team Plasma.
I do have the
Scrafty,
Pikachu cracked
Team Plasma.
Ice promo thingy
or Scraggy, sorry, whatever.
In the hitbox. That one's actually kind of fun.
Scraggy foil. Stunky. Sneasel.
Ooh.
There's a Pangoro. Is that another cracked ice
Yep.
that you just grabbed? Those must have been from the starter decks or something.
Yeah, probably. I do like them.
Relicanth.
I just like the hollow pattern. It looks cool.
Snowrunt.
Everybody gets to witness how I steal cards.
Keldeo. Yeah, going along to Yoink. White Curum. This was again from a starter deck. So
I
was the
stole
black.
a hollow one of those, I think, from you.
Yeah, again.
The War Turtle's cool. Squirtle's really cute.
Pancha
Muka. JR is being like, I see all these cards I like. He just shouts out what he wants. If I could just have a case of each.
Quagsire. Seismitoad. Politoad. Tampools.
We should have a collection of just like all frog types and their like evolutions.
Carvana. Horsey. Phoebus's. I wanted to Cubchoo. Oh, your favorite.
That is not my favorite. I just saw the hollow and I'm like, that is my least favorite. I don't want it. I just saw the hollow and I'm like, ooh, and then I'm like, nope, never mind.
Octillery Plasmas.
Hide it somewhere that I never see that again.
Delibird.
Plasma and Dark Explorers. If I could, I misread that the first time.
Greninja.
I like frogs.
Frogadier.
I used to spend hours and hours catching frogs growing up.
Semipour. Panpour. Gold ducks. Psyduck. Clauncher. Jellicent.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. Frillish.
Lotad. Yeah.
Lotad.
Yeah. Lose. Tortuga. And some birds. There's a foil fletchling.
Did I steal that fletchling from you?
I don't know.
You're not letting me even.
I don't know. You might have grabbed one of those already. I don't know. There's some Bidoffs. Togepi.
I just want to steal more.
Herdiers. Little pups.
Those are cute.
Dunsparce. Other Dunsparce.
He's not even really showing you guys the full art. He's just kind of quickly going through them.
Well, again, this box is all the rejects that, they were sorted for deck building, but they didn't make the decks.
Rejects.
This was a box of slightly better stuff that isn't currently in decks, but was in and out of decks more.
I'm sure that did I not get to steal one of those from you?
I don't know.
I didn't steal any Reshurams,
Reshiram.
Because I think you have two of them.
I've got a few of these, but this art pattern, I think I've got a couple. It's a nice one. I like the look of it.
I don't think
It's not...
I don't know if I stole one from you. You wouldn't let me steal one.
Yeah, let's cut this down a bit because it's
You
a
got
big
2 in
chunk.
there. You should let me steal one. Ooh, OMG, been chasing that, says
It's
JR.
a nice one. And again, this is the Legendary Treasures set. I think
I
got
want to steal
a
that
Shaman
too.
as well. But, I mean, it's an EX, but it's got only 110 hit points,
Hey,
which is
Andrea,
really
how's it
low
going?
for an EX. That's the problem with Shaman here. I mean, even Reshiram, which, well, no, sorry, Reshiram is not an EX. It's a basic Pokemon with 130, and as an EX, only 110. That's, yeah, a little disappointing.
Ooh, that Articuno looks
Foil
cool.
Articuno,
I don't
which is
think
kind of nice.
I just want to steal all these from you.
There's a Keldeo Promo, which I picked up for a water-themed deck at one point.
Eevee.
There's an Eevee with the heart pattern foil. I think you already have one of these.
Not the heart one. Kangaskhan. I want to steal all these.
Kangaskhan. There's that antler symbol. I keep seeing it and I never remember what set that is. But
You won't let me steal
2014.
these cards, guys. Radiant Collection Eevee OMG.
It's a foil charm. Excuse me. Charizard.
I'm trying to steal it.
There's a Charmander.
You won't let me steal it.
Zapdos. with the
Charizard's up there
foil
with some of my
background.
favorites. You see that, guys? He won't let me steal the Charizard.
Jigglypuff.
Or the other Reshiram.
There's the other Reshiram to go with the pair. Make a set.
He won't let me steal.
Thunderous.
Oh, guys.
Again, this foil background pattern is interesting. And there's the other Reshiram, which, you know, for play purposes, does the same abilities and everything, but
I like the art.
it's a
really
it's
cool.
a different hollow pattern. So
Ooh,
I kind of like that.
Reshiram. I know.
There's
He won't let me steal.
Fiery Charmeleon, and a sparkly Snivy.
That thing's a classic. He won't let me
Superior,
steal. Ooh,
also sparkly. Here's Genesect with a foily background.
I officially hate window shopping.
Charmeleon.
You guys see what I have to
Charmander.
deal with? He won't let me steal cards from this pile.
There's an Evo Soda. This one I remember being useful for deck building. Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon. This counts as evolving that Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. You can't use this card during your first turn or on a Pokemon that was put into play this turn.
Rocket Raid? We have a Rocket Raid, guys. Rocket Scott just joined.
Wow, thanks
Welcome
a bunch.
in, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
That is fun.
Our regular stream is tomorrow. We're doing
Tropius.
a pop-up live right now. Just kind of going through Papa Spocat's cards, and he's in the pile that he won't let me steal from.
I liked Quillfish because this was a Pokemon that I could throw
Trader Mason,
in a non-water deck because it didn't need water energy.
I'm Ryu. I'm sorry. Brother and sister, Alex K, Clayton, Ken Friesen. Hey, J Bear. I see ya.
Potion. Bill. So good. Back when you could play multiple trainers in a turn to just refill your hand.
Clayton, Ken Friesen. I'm trying to say everybody,
Soda.
guys. Thank you guys for popping in. We appreciate you.
Here's the Team Plasma Jolteon. Whoops.
Yeah. He won't let me steal
Kangaskhan.
any from this pile. Happy Wednesday, Angela and Pam, says Rocket Scott. Thank you.
I think the second half will go a little quicker because the first half had most of the better stuff.
Thank you. It was a long morning because we had to take our 16-year-old.
Golurk. There's an Uxie.
Ooh, I like that one. We had to take him to the hospital.
Jinx.
He had a surgery thing to do, so that was fun.
Teddy ears.
And when you have a child with autism, high needs autism, that can be real fun.
Rare Candy, Level Ball.
Hello, Pokey Girl.
More Evo
Jesse,
Soda.
thank you. The Pokédon tends to like, what's up, shiny pieces of cardboard? We're going through some of Papa Spocat's collection.
There's an old foil Snowbird.
Got some Gyarados?
Yeah, I got 2 Gyarados, which I always wanted to try because I like Gyarados in the games. but I only ever got my hands on one Magikarp.
I like that Magikarp.
So you can't play Gyarados if you don't have a Magikarp to evolve it from, and one is
Hello,
not really enough
Eddie.
to build a
Hello, how
deck
are you
with.
doing?
There's a Vaporeon from Team Plasma.
I like it.
Cool looking. Not a foil, unfortunately.
Did I steal a Vaporeon from you?
I don't know, maybe. Here's a Wigglytuff.
King.
Couple.
Dibs if you have reversal.
Evolves from the Jigglypuff.
Hey, I have dibs, but he's not giving me any.
Trainer. More Evo Soda. More potions. Double energy. We were talking about double colorless energy on our last Pokemon stream. And these things are so useful. But they haven't printed one in how long? I don't even know when the last time they printed these things was. When was this year?
So, hey guys,
2013.
we did get a hold of some Destined Rivals yesterday. So we're going to be opening that tomorrow at 1 p.m. Mountain, 3 o'clock Eastern. We will play some Duck Duck Goose games. And there'll be some fun
Again,
battles.
I still prefer the original style of energy over the newer ones. Generally, some of the fancy, like, textured energies and stuff are pretty cool. I'll give them that. But
we actually found one shop that they don't get much in, but
wow, there's a $5 energy. That must have been a recycled sleeve. The sleeves must have come off something else.
Yeah, probably. I love the OG energies.
Me too. So yeah, there was that.
Double A Pokey. Hello, how are you doing?
Box.
Oh yeah, that's the nice tin. Void likes the tin.
Yeah, that is a nice tin.
This tin's pretty cool too.
This one's not bad. Got the
like
Yveltal on it. I remember I got a couple of the like this tin here, to show it briefly, with the Darkrai. You could get the Rayquaza as a promo, you could get the Mewtwo as a promo, you could get the Darkrai as a promo. I got 2 Darkrai tins for decks.
I like Darkrai.
This is one of those. I also got a Mewtwo for a deck, because Mewtwo's just fun.
Okay, Void, you are Darkrai's biggest cheerleader. How about that one?
And then the Yveltal tin, I got 2 of these as well. Yeah. Because the Yveltal goes nice with Darkrai for a deck.
He also likes that one.
Yeah.
Sick tin. Exclamation cheer. I forgot to do that. Thank you.
So, these are getting into decks now. I think this is just like, I put counters. No, this had all the code cards in it. Remember you grabbed all my old code cards and scanned them in?
Yes, I did.
So, that's where those were, I think, was in that Plasma Blast, Black and White Plasma Blast box.
He does. He loves Darkrai.
I think Lucas just moved to the bathroom.
Or maybe the bedroom.
I don't know. He's got it anyway. Suicune.
That's nice.
Safeguard.
And these are ones that are definitely not...
Well, not all... Like, this is obviously... These extras beside the deck are things that have been sort of in and out. Pokemon communication.
Guess what I just
forget what symbol that was. You just grabbed the whole tin. I saw it. Yeah. Switch. Power Plus. This was always a fun card. If your Pokemon was just a little bit of damage close to KO your opponent's Pokemon, throw down a Power Plus or 2 and get it over the edge.
5 more power-ups. Nice.
So, yeah. This is a base set 2. This one, the coloring is a little different on. It's also 99 though.
Those are kind of cool looking.
They are. Defender. Damage dealt to it reduced by 2.
There comes Marshall in a late rocket raid. Welcome, Marshall.
Welcome.
We are getting so close to 4,000 watch hours, and every single one of you here watching now are
Caitlin.
A huge help.
Sacred Ash.
We keep yo-yoing back and forth, so because we're losing hours too every day.
Protection Cube
that passes. So.
Reverse Trigger Trainer.
You know what? Late or you're all on time, even if you're coming in a little late. We appreciate any time you guys spend with us.
Shadow Triad. I remember something about that from the game, but I forget now. It's been so long.
How many hours you needed for 4,000? Around 56 something or so.
Yeah.
And this is just a pop-up, so it's an extra toss in there.
Pokeball.
Jesse, a wizard is never late.
XY.
How do we lose hours? It's because as you get over the year, because it's 4,000 watch hours within a year.
Right. So whatever hours we made this time last year keep dropping off as we're adding whatever we're making now. So it's going up and down on us a bit.
Yeah.
Roller skates again.
Wait, I think I got the one off at the end. I'm.
And there's
You know what they say about being late? Better late than being. But, yeah, I guess that goes.
I used to run this
Primal thug.
alongside that Jolteon
That I stole.
that you stole, yeah, because I mean, technically it's sort of an upgrade. The pin missile
It is a huge,
attack
yeah.
used to cost 3 energy, now it costs 4. And or sorry,
Oh,
now it's
and in
cost
case you guys are
2.
new here, just wait a
Sorry,
second. Open things up.
1, and it's got 20 more hit points.
In case you guys are new here, our way of celebrating, once we hit 4,000 watch hours, and we're going to set a time, we're going to open this booster box of Fusion Strike that I bought a long time ago.
Right.
And been sitting on.
Just been waiting for an opportunity to open it, and we figure if we hit 4,000 watch hours, and you know, that might be a good way to celebrate.
And we're also going to do our mini tin giveaway from people who have been doing battles and stuff like that and donating cards.
There's a foil Zekrom.
Hello, Bizarre. Oh, I always say your name wrong. Bizarre. Bizarra breaks.
So you know how I mentioned how I had 4 rares initially for the longest time? These were the other 2. So I had the foil Jolteon, I had 2 Electrobuzzes, and I had the Kangaskhan. So those were my my 4 rares.
Email if you want member badges. I'll whip something up. Thanks, Marshall. That would be great. We'll have to talk. We've been really, really busy lately. End of school, like we are in the last month of school.
Yeah.
And lots of appointments and specialist stuff going on. So
this looks really crappy now, but at the time,
I still think it looks cool.
A basic Pokemon with 70 hit points, and it had a 2 energy attack that could do either 30 or 40 damage. Was pretty good. And even the one energy attack, a chance to paralyze, is, you know, handy.
I'm hoping for the Espeon because I did get the Alt Ganger already. I mean, I'll take another Alt Ganger, but I really want that Espeon or some Mews.
Shattered Ice Team Plasma Volcarona.
Oh, I can't steal them. This is your deck. I can't steal it.
Kinda. There's the Eevee. Tail wag, flip a coin if heads. Defending Pokemon can't attack Eevee. Quick attack. There's a Flareon from Team Plasma as well.
Zach, Rocket Rage just fell asleep, just woke up.
Squirtle.
Thank you for popping in, Zach. Appreciate you. Ooh,
there's a Blastoise.
I think I put one of those.
These must be from one of the starter decks again, because it's the foil and a non-foil
version. I got one
version.
of these from somewhere. I bought one or took a trade in for that for the hitbox.
Okay.
And I didn't know you had some, but I mean that was in your deck anyways. So
there's
Founder would be all over those Eevees.
Another Eevee.
Founder loves Eevee.
There's Glalie. Team Plasma.
I got my fusion blisters at home from Pokemon Center going to open them tonight. Nice. Gotta go get some work done. Catch you on the next one. Okay, Marshall, I'll see you later. Yeah, those are from starter decks. Still cool all these years later.
Foil Team Plasma Ball. So search your deck for a Team Plasma Pokemon. Reveal it and put it in your hand. These were handy.
Voids' Plasma Ball. Neat.
And this deck has like a lot of the evolutions and other Pokemon are Team Plasma, so it was just a useful card. There's Charon, draw 3 cards.
You know what? I should have done this earlier.
Professor Juniper, discard your hand, draw 7.
It's a new month, guys.
Potion.
It's a new month.
And then there's back to the energy cards. Fire, water. Yeah, so this was to keep them guessing which evolution was going to show up.
Congratulations to the new members, because if you guys join us on a regular live streams, occasionally we do some fun members battles, and we have a member and mod hitbox that you guys can do when it's an all mod, all members hitbox.
And this was my dark deck, so Void might like this one.
Oh, he probably will.
Might. I don't know.
I know there's something in there.
I don't think I even got a chance to play these, and I was never the best at deck building, so...
What?
Maybe one day I'll get to play this on stream and see if it's any good.
Does anyone have a mop I can use? There's drool everywhere.
EO Soda. Max Revive. Some of these aren't sleeves, so this is probably just some of the trainers that were in and out.
Says Void.
Great Ball. Silver Mirror.
That's pretty.
It is.
I like that one.
Prevent... What is this? Pokemon Tool. Prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to the Pokemon this card is attached to, excluding Pokemon EX by your opponent's Team
The Terra
Plasma
Darkrai
Pokemon.
Rookie Era Dark
Okay.
Deck.
So that's an anti-plasma card. Reversal trigger from Team Plasma is attached. Knockout damage to an opponent's as a Jan for a card and shuffle it into your deck. Okay.
That is a cool looking card. I like that one.
That is an old Ace Spec.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Team Plasma Ace Spec.
All right, Dragon Bang, appreciate you.
foil.
Have a good day.
Not sure what the hang this was supposed to be used. Oh, yeah, this is a Genesect thing. The Genesect EX this card is attached to can also use the following attack. So this is to give a massive 200 point discard to energy attached to this Pokemon. This damage isn't affected by
Ooh, that's the
any
OG
effects.
specs. That should have been a clue that we'd get a black-white theme set.
No, maybe. There's another Team Plasma Pokeball.
You're welcome.
Elessa.
Ooh, I like that one. It's a shiny, like it's got a bit
It's
of
not even a foil, but yeah.
No, there is. It is. It's got stars on it.
Oh, this okay, right, from that angle. Yes. Right. These are both of them.
You don't appreciate them.
I just didn't catch it in the
Guys, one day he's going to go and find his deck and he's going to try and play it and he's going to find that he's missing some cards from it that he doesn't.
All right, now we're into the sleeve, so this is the deck proper now. So that's energy. There's a little bit of steel in here too, I guess. A dark steel deck.
They stopped putting the Ace-Specs insets and then announced the black and white.
This, I don't know why this is in here, because this is not dark or steel type, so... What?
You don't know why it's in there. I'm trying to steal it.
But, yeah, it's in here.
I thought I stole one from you already, but...
You might have. I don't recall.
But I don't remember where we put it.
Bench support for what is this?
Oh, pass me this purple binder. I'll look.
What's this?
It was Angela in the conservatory with the candlestick. Maybe.
What's the versatile ability of this Pokemon? Can use the attacks of any Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's. You still need the necessary energy. So yeah, okay. So this can use my other Pokemon's attacks. That's why. And then the replace just to move energy around. So that's why this is in here, because it can use the attacks from my other Pokemon. Right. Okay. And then here's a Yelvatal, basic Yelvatal.
Okay, I like card and I still want it. How fire is this?
This is a Shatter Dice. Oblivion Wing. Attach a dark energy card from your discard pile
ask for the mop
to your benched Pokemon. So that helps me recur my energy.
Where is that? Oh, I thought I stole one from you.
Then there's the Yelvatal EX. 170 hit points is not much for an EX today. Most EXs are 200 hit points or more these days.
The basic Yelvatal looks amazing. Yeah, it does.
This is again the promo version, so this came with a tin. So I picked it up just for this deck, basically. 20 more the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon, and move an energy card from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. So I had a lot of like energy manipulation stuff in here, as I am remembering. 2 copies of that. Darkrai EX. I remember this card was quite popular for some reason. 10 more hit points. Still less than 200 though.
That looks really cool though.
Dark Cloak. Each of your Pokemon that has any dark energy attached to it has no retreat cost.
I'm totally not jealous and or making a voodoo doll of you right now.
So that ability to remove retreat costs is nice. And the attack, 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon, as well as 90 base.
Sharon is waking up.
Isn't bad either. So I had 2 copies of that in here, both promos. Also threw in a Mewtwo, because X-Ball doesn't need... I can play that with
Instant 180 here,
other energy.
This tricky deck is why I love playing Dark.
Fair enough. 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to this Pokemon to the defending. Yeah. So again, with the abilities to move energy around a bit. I can't use the side drive, but the X-Ball's why it's there.
On your bench, turn 1. Load it up after your retreat costs are 0 and energy is running freely.
Yeah. There's a Cobalion EX. This was not a promo. I pulled this from a pack and wanted to try it out.
Void says this is really well constructed.
Well, it's working with what I could get my hands on. So it's not optimized, obviously, for tournaments or anything, but I was trying to make it so it would be at least playable and had some sort of plan to it. It's so long ago now that I've forgotten half of what that plan was, but I did have a plan. Righteous Edge. Discard a special energy attached to defending Pokemon and 30 damage, or Steel Bullet, 100 damage. This attack damage isn't affected by weakness, resistance,
Void's being funny.
etc.
Void's being really funny.
Yeah, and there's the other Yelvatal, same as the first one, but this one's not a foil.
Did you read that?
Much for the stack?
How much for the stack? I have 2 kidneys, only 1 needed.
There's a Durant. Hard Crunch. The defending Pokemon already has any damage on it. This attack does 30 more damage. So it could be a 70 damage attack on a basic Durant.
Ooh, your next card after that one has a pretty good dent in it.
Okay. Well, again, as a deck, are you sure that's not the sleeve?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
It looks like it's a card, though.
I think it's the sleeve.
Maybe.
I don't know. 2 Kangaskhans. Call the family, search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench.
Really
that can be handy if you're getting started. And then Comet Punch.
Oh, yeah, it was just a sleeve. You're right. Sorry.
Switch. Handy card always. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon if one of your Pokemon's getting in trouble.
I actually like the lines in them. Like
Pokemon Fan Club. Words. Search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon. Reveal them. Put them into your hand. Again, helping get set up. So Shadow Circle. Each Pokemon that has any dark energy attached to it, both yours and your opponent's, has no weakness.
Blue borders were crazy. I kind of hate you guys right now. Wait, let me see that Darkrai EX Black Star promo. I may hate you a little less if I check my collection.
Darkrai, the Black Star promo, this one?
Shadow Circle. So OP. Hi Ryan, how you doing? We're just doing a quick pop-up live today. It wasn't planned at all. We just decided to.
So Black and White promo 46.
To go through Papa's Spocat's collection.
Is the other one from the same series? No, that's an XY promo. Mm-hmm. So XY promo 8 was the Yelvatal.
Void, I do think of you when I put stuff in.
That's one of the Black and White promos again.
Our collection into our mod and member hitbox.
Ultra Ball.
Because there's something in here I put in here specifically thinking of you.
Ultra Ball. Energy Retrievals. Skyla. Search your deck for a trainer card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck afterwards. So this would be to help find that Shadow Circle or whatever else I needed, I guess.
Not a promo, but...
Sharon.
But here, this is what is in the hitbox. One of the cards in the hitbox for the members and mods battles.
Darkrai GX.
I thought of Void when I found it.
Definitely a little different.
So, nope, hate you equally. But I thought of you when I got this card.
There's a Defender.
Burning Shadows.
From back in the day again. And some Power Pluses. Because like I say, these things are just so handy. You're 10 damage or 20 damage short of being able to KO your opponent's Pokemon that turn. Just add a Power Plus or 2 and away you go.
If you are a member, I did put a post for members only the other day asking for your input for hits for the members and mod hitbox.
So this not only forces you to switch your opponent.
All right, Pokédon, thank you for popping
his
in.
Pokemon.
Have
it
a
lets
great
you
day.
pick which Pokemon they're going to switch with. So this can be real handy. I always liked Gust of Wind, and so I got 2 of them in here. Professor's Letter. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Again, finding that energy. All these recycled sleeves that
I'd trade you a Darkrai EX slab from Breakpoint for it.
Scoop Up. Oh, was this? Yeah, this is a rare too. So I guess this is another rare I had from back in the day. I forgot this was a rare. Choose one of your Pokemon in play and return its basic Pokemon card to your hand. discard all cards attached to that card. So again, if you had a Pokemon that was about to be KO'd or something, you could back to my hand so you can't KO it, and yeah, you lose the stuff attached to it, but it gets it out of harm's way.
Scoop Up was in almost every deck. It's still in use.
Good to know. A couple of good old Professor Oaks as well.
Brinley fell asleep on the rocking chair, and she's
Potion.
kind of waking up, and she's not happy right now.
Yeah, these are... The fact that potions do 30 now makes the old ones look a little bit weaker.
Brinley.
There's a Steel Energy.
Brinley, it's okay, sweetie. Come here.
There we go. So that was the mainly dark deck.
She's 2.5.
Dark with a bit of steel.
Yeah.
And then the Mew and the Mewtwo in there because they can be, I suppose.
Yep, you got some classic stuff in that deck. Okay. Just a second. Brinley, what's wrong? Did you wake up from a nap? No? Okay.
Yeah, so that was my random tins and my other cards. I've got a few more that were in binders, sort of just as samples of Pokemon, but
No?
I did have fun putting these together back in the day. I picked up that Keldeo and the Kyogre to build a water deck, which apparently
Do you want a treat?
I either disassembled or never got off the ground. But
Okay, let me see.
I remember hearing that was a pretty strong card too at the time.
Lollipop that I forgot to give you the other day.
What was that?
Oh, all right.
Is that in this pile?
It was a Mew, Mewtwo, Ivital, and Darkrai. It's like a...
Yeah, that Keldeo. Rush in once during your turn before you attack. If this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch it with the Pokemon that's active. So yeah, you can rush this in when you need to.
Say hi, Void. She said it very quietly.
Yeah, she did. And there's that. It's just an uncommon foil, but it does look pretty cute.
There we go. A root beer lollipop.
And we're going in circles now, so...
Going back to...
I was just going back to check, because I remember I picked up this Keldeo for a water...
Oh.
a water deck as well, because I wanted to have a water deck to go with the dark deck.
Oh no, what did you do?
And I don't remember if I ever got it built, or if I did and then I got tired of it and took it apart, or what.
Void says that these are mostly from years he wasn't collecting or didn't buy old collections.
Okay. Yeah.
We've seen all these, but thanks for rubbing them in our faces again.
Anyway.
I'm a little jealous of what his collection is. He won't let me steal anymore.
Honestly, you've outstripped my collection many times over. Probably 10 times or 12 times over.
Yeah, but your Magic the Gathering collection has beat mine.
Well, I suppose. But...
he won't let me steal anymore, guys. That makes me sad.
Honestly, that jungle...
Oof. I'm just moving the camera a little
Those
bit.
jungle foils from back in the day were sort of the highlight of my collection for a long time, and it's still...
Oops, sorry, guys.
They still sort of are to me, but...
That's for tomorrow. We're not going to open all the Journey together, but that's for tomorrow.
And there's an ETB hiding back here, too,
So we're going to open that tomorrow if you guys want to join us and see if we got anything good in there. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah, a card shop in our neighboring town actually had decent prices compared to what else we've seen.
Yeah, compared to other shops that usually have better prices than them.
So we got some from them to help them out, and
nope. Okay, well, you hold on to that then.
We're glad to find some anyway. We didn't think we would.
Duck Duck Goose. Yeah, we're gonna play some Duck Duck Goose tomorrow. Eddie sees sealed and gets all excited.
Yeah, that'll be, like I said, for another night.
Yeah, that'll be tomorrow.
Or for tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to getting our hands on that. Hopefully we find a Mewtwo. Maybe. That Moltres is beautiful. I want to get that thing. There's so many things I want to find in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
There are some really nice cards in this set. And we still haven't gotten any SIRs
from Journey Together. Two golds, yes, but not any
Not
SIRs.
to mention not finding the Articuno or the Furret or a few of the other full arts. So
Is that good?
Eventually, we'd like to get some of those from that too.
Do you want to put it?
But these two sets seem to go together in terms of having the trainer Pokemon theme going on. So
and exciting news! I got an update from our God Pack from Terrastal Festival that Broly has sent away to get graded. It's gone through the grading.
went with CGC for
He
the
went with
grading?
CGC, yes. It was a little bit cheaper than PSA, but they also have the pristine 10s, which are pretty nice. We did get some pristine 10s. Just saying.
Yep.
They were graded.
Certainly not all of them.
No.
You wouldn't expect all of them. when
We
you've got
wanted
that
them
going on,
graded
but
in sequential order. So they are graded in sequential order. They're just not all 10s.
we should.
So
I don't know if it's possible to get a clip of him opening that to use on our channel.
I think we did get one. I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
We'll have to talk to people. Hello, Rec Rods. How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. We are just finishing up here. And again, in case you're coming in late, guys, once we hit our 4,000 watch hours, we're going to plan our celebration stream. We're going to open, not today,
Not
Lucas.
today, Lucas. Go sit down. You got to keep your foot up.
We're going to open this to celebrate, and we're going to do some giveaways. Not from the Fusion Strike box, though.
Lucas,
That's for us.
Try and sit or lie down. Keep your foot up, please.
So we have some fun stuff coming up. Isabel has a birthday stream coming up. Probably not this weekend, but next weekend. Because, yeah, it's just we have to get some stuff and get prepared for it. She wants some Lego.
So, in terms of the design of the tins themselves, does anyone have favorites? I mean, I like Kyogre and Groudon just fine.
Oh, that's hard because this one has Mewtwo on it, right?
It does have Mewtwo on the very back here.
I do like the front of this.
And then
this
it's
one.
got Rayquaza as well.
I don't know. I know what Void wants. Void likes.
And then, yeah, this one's
I don't
got
know. Gee,
the Yelvatal on one
I
side
think I like this one
and the
overall.
Xerneas on the other. And then just the type wheel, which still had fairy type in it, as well as,
That is pretty cool.
your dragon, normal, all the others.
Oh, Bebe. Nice, poor, sweet girl. All right, why don't we stick it on your face? We can talk a little bit and then maybe find somebody to go bug. This was a pop-up stream, so the other kids should be getting home soon.
They should. Whoops, we're back.
Hi, we're all
almost
close-ups.
back. We're
Look up our noses. No, don't do that. You want to say hi?
I've been waiting for about a week to do a Lego Muppets stream
baby.
or video. Video or stream? What do you think?
But I don't know. Ask.
You think I would make a better video, or should we
No?
do
Okay.
a live stream for Lego Muppets? I don't know. I want to do something with it either way. So
Grumpy pants.
maybe if enough people are interested this evening after kids are in bed, we can do a little Lego Muppets stream.
Yeah, we could do another pop-up
That could be
tonight.
fun.
Who wants to see Muppets Lego?
Or we could just do a video if that's, nobody's going to be interested in that live. So, but I always loved the Muppets.
Okay, Brinley. Oh, you can wear your Muppet shirt.
I could.
Yeah.
I could wear my Muppet socks, except no one will see them.
Yeah, we found some fun stuff on Temu.
A little bit.
All right.
I hear the school bus, so we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah. All right, guys. Just stick around. We're gonna find somebody to raid or redirect to.
Okay. I'm gonna go check the front door.
Brinley, you are the star. Everybody say hi.
I'm not so dog.
You're not the star? Okay, just a second. I'm gonna move you guys back. Let us know what you're most excited about for our stream coming up. Gonna find somebody to go and redirect to. Just put it over there, please. No, yeah, there's fine. Thomas is bringing forms for some kind of field trip. Yeah. Does anyone else have any questions?
Has anyone shared a preference for whether they would rather see Muppet Lego as a live or a video?
No, nobody has.
Okay, so nobody cares. Good to
No,
know.
they. Oh, you want to go see Dad? Or you want to go see Thomas? No? Thomas is showing you guys something.
Where's that? Where's that?
Where's that?
In Pokemon Ultra
Dad went that way.
Sun, in the Nuzlocke that I'm doing, I have a Jolteon named Pineapple.
Is it pizza? Is it pizza? Is it pizza?
It's pizza. No, not pizza. What's good, Thomas? That's fitting, says Thomas. Thomas is showing off some stuff here.
And right here, there's pizza.
Does it know pizza? Oh yeah, there's pizza.
Like,
I
they have pineapple and pizza right next to each other. And then there's Kips, Dr. Cat,
Right.
Don
Please,
Don,
please stop.
which,
Give me a second. Do you want your lollipop back?
if I go and check Gridon's summary...
Does it know pizza? Wait, I read that question already. All right, so we have... is that Pokemon Trainer Mike that's live right now? I think it is. Is it? Is it somebody else? Let's see.
I'll go to my boxes. And
It might be.
I'll
Yeah, because I
go
think that
to...
Jolteon from Jungle was in my deck as well. So.
All right. I think it's Pokemon Trainer Mike. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I think it is. Let's see.
Right here. Right there it says that...
Okay. How many hours have you been playing on that Pokemon, playing Pokemon on that game? Do you want to go see that, Brinley?
The game or that save file?
Do you want to,
Because that
Hank,
would be
do you want
two
a
very
freezy?
different answers.
Do you want a freezy?
Yeah, freeze
Isabel, you want to give Brinley a freezy?
To be honest, I haven't really recorded the time I've played on this.
Mommy, I love you.
Okay, Thomas, sit down. People don't want to see your head. Not the top of your head, anyways. You can talk to people if you want. Shh, Isabel.
And also, I did get some fossil Pokemon by buying some fossils and bringing them to...
Hey, Isabel, don't make her scream. Let her grab it.
Get them into actual Pokemon. And this is one of them. Dog the Ammonite. I couldn't think of a good name for it, so I just named it Dog.
All right, Thomas. You know what you can do? We're gonna, if you want to, at the end of our stream tomorrow, if you want to play a little bit of this tomorrow, then you can, okay?
Okay.
But we're gonna just end it up now because we just did a pop-up live. I do have the redirect on for Pokemon Trainer Mike.
Bye.
Bye. So if we can head over there and say Spocat Raid, we do appreciate you guys for hanging out with us today. That was lots of fun. As you can see, there's certain cards that Papa Spocat just won't let me steal. Isabel, can you cut it for her, please?
I already did.
Oh, she did. Oh, she wants me to push it up. Bus time is a lot of fun. So, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We appreciate you. We will have some fun tomorrow opening the Destined Rivals and the Journey together, and doing some Duck Duck Goose games. And if you don't know what the Duck Duck Goose game is, and it'll be your first time, you gotta come check it out. We have a lot of fun with it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, and have a good night. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with us today. Much love, Void. Much love, Bizarre Bara, Ryan, and everyone else. Thank you guys. And those of you, if you're rewatching later, we appreciate you. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. Oh, children are amazing. You want to say bye? We're hanging up. I'm gonna say bye. There's Ezra. Stand up. Sit up. Say bye, guys. Say bye. Okay, bye, guys. Have a good one. See you later.